Excuse my people this intrusion over this somber mood. Yet still the mind, we in God's time are sure to move. My brothers, sisters, young and old, and yes, even to you with children in your fold, recognize, memorize this message I send, cause now's the time to transcend. We have a problem, you and I, despite the fact to you, the message may not directly apply. We're Afro-American people. Look at the pigmentation of the next brother or sister's skin. It don't lie. So indirectly, it's our problem, you and I. In effect, a factual association that says we comprise the Afro-American nation. And yes, I repeat again, now's the time to transcend. Transcend brothers wronging brothers, sisters wronging sisters, remixed and vice versa. No human compassion, just low self-control of anger, emotion-laced violent actions. Using he, she disrespect me. Two wrongs don't make no right. Simple deductive common sense. Break the stereotype. Quit showing disregard for human life. Such justifications by negative affirmations ain't never brought anything but human strife. Disrespect, disrespect. Yo, freeze that old slick rhetoric. In confrontations, let actions be governed by intellect. That's the method that puts a sucker in check. Then serves to be an impression factor that he, she, or no one will ever forget. Yeah, being shrewd like some ooey dude is cruel. Physical prowess displays toughness. But play 'em down with the intellectual smoothness. My man, you get victory with the smartness, 'cause you blow, freeze, chill their conscience. Black on black crime, popping violence ain't the time. Contributes to direct Negro-American decline, fact to which there's to be no denying. An inevitable self-setup to be institutionalized, desocialized, and ejected without being re-socialized. Yo, you contribute to the destruction of our numbers. You aid in the destruction of our race. That's a reality we must stop with haste. Transcend. Now's the time. Transcend. Our ancestors spent their entire lives, struggled and died, so we could all reside free in a coexistence with our fellow man. Yet we inflict more harm on our own brothers, sisters, and children, using oppression due to suppression as negative permission for transgression. Brothers, sisters, 'cause they want what they want when they want it, calling themselves with it, going to any extreme, despite damning the means. It's obvious. Check out any common scheme on the street scene. Brothers, sisters, trying everything from dice to undignified vice, no matter the price. Now, if that wasn't enough, they've turned to sell the next man ice, pushing sacks of crack that's breaking your brothers and sisters back. Fact, treatment centers filled to capacity's max. Pack, cast your eyes on that aspect of the issue and matter, Jack. Killing members, destroying numbers of your own race. It's a disgrace. Sure, boy, they're junkies addicted, have a serious problem. But if not supplied, that which you provide, maybe they could face, solve them. They're still your ancestral kin. Don't ignore the skin. You say they don't care? That's the nature of addiction. They can't care. The nature of addiction is dependence without discrimination. It knows no care. They're lost in dope by personal despair, produced and manufactured to incorporate blacks to promote a cultural nightmare. Yo, the distribution of the sack is commission of the Black Murder Act to ride Cadillac. It's the destruction of souls to sport gold. It's seeking to be financially inclined at the cost and expense of the deterioration of your brothers and sisters' mind. That ain't no way to shine. Transcend, now's the time. Transcend, my people. Don't be sold on any old hype beat and rap line about the mind. The weak mind, I'll define. It's the narrow, undeveloped mind, left grammatically and socially asleep without positive motivation over time. Parents, get with this for your blessing blood's best interest. Fight the madness. Discipline deters deviance. The three-quarter slickness is nothing but a product of intellectual, moral, and social weakness, spreading its sickness with the quickness. Come on, parents, I ain't lying. It's our heritage, our next generations that's dying. It's furious. Immoral influences act as weapons that incubate corruptness. That's serious. Immoral psychological drives engage the rage of carnal desires which enslave, habitualizing us to act as renegades. Kids doing the pleasing thing, the pleasurable thing, totally disregarding the right thing is insane. The inability to relate to the experiences of the humankind has the effect of AIDS on the child's mind, breeding a weaker and weaker immune to battle the negative forces of our time. That's death to our kind. Morals invoid, norms non-void, parents fail to feel values void. Look at our streets, makes no sense. Our kids dying during adolescence due to a lack of conscience, destroying the Negro character dream of Dr. M.L. King. Parents, stop allowing our kids to grow up unsocialized, not installing the values that moralize, leaving them sleep to the times. Think about it. How can our kids shed the common lines, give them a sense of identity, teach morality for ethical integrity, break the associations that reap assimilations that breed alienation of a progressive Negro nation, terminating cultural stagnation, in turn dissolution and disintegration of the Afro-American nation? Transcend. Now's the time, my friend. On behalf of me, the social MC, along with God's whole family, from the carnal spirit, the emotional heart, we peace, we love you, that's sincere, love your people. We're out of here.